Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck, man. I'm just leaving the park, getting my little run, my little walk in. And when I'm out there in nature, I get them downloads, and I just want to bring it to the family. Hopefully y'all doing great today. Listen, man, I want y'all to understand something, right? The people that's governing us and running this world, they understand, right, that they force us to learn the perception of life that they wanted us to learn, right? And I say this all the time. Everything that you know is all that you know, and all that you know comes from the government, which is your enemy. This is equivalent to having your enemy teach you the rules of a game that they created. You know damn well by default you're going to lose. And this is why we do the shit that we do. And a lot of times we can't get ourselves out of our own current situations because we wasn't taught or we wasn't put in the position to acquire a certain knowledge and understanding to be able to do that. I'm gonna go a step further. They look at us as toddlers. They give us material things and toys to play with to keep us pacified while they pouring the concrete. And by the time we look up, that infrastructure is already built and they're on to the next thing. And what I mean by infrastructure, I mean school systems, monetary systems, educational systems, just everything that's in our life. These people understand that if they taught us everything we know and gave us the perception of life that they wanted us to have, that we by default will lose. Again, this is equivalent to your master or your enemy creating a game and teaching you the rules to that game and not revealing all the rules to make sure that you lose, and change rules as we go. Laws. I want y'all to understand that we have been robbed, people. White people, black people, Latino people, racist people, all you motherfuckers who feel as though that these people aren't good people or those people aren't good people, all of us at the bottom has been fucked over. Get that through your head. The curtains is open, bro. They fucked us all. Your perception of things come from curriculums and just propaganda and things that you don't even think of. I use this as an example all the time. If a black man and a white man and a Spanish man gets in the elevator, as y'all going up, everything that's going through y'all minds about each other comes from that propaganda, comes from the news, it comes from strategic coercion and just it comes from all this racist shit that's been broadcasted to us through movies, through the news, through everything, because you never met each other day in y'all life, and each one of y'all could possibly save one another's life. But that wicked negative notion that you have in your mind, that comes from the result of controlling people's perception without you interacting in this person, regardless of their skin color, where they from, how much money they got. That's how powerful that shit is. And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna go a step further. That veil is very powerful. You know why? No one has been arrested yet because of the Epstein files. That shit is blowing over by the day. Look at the shit that's in those files. No one has done nothing. That veil is very powerful. Divide and conquer is a real tactic when it comes to warfare. I keep telling y'all, people think having guns and knives at each other, that's a war. War is letting the enemy educate you. That's war. Same thing what I'm talking about. We're fighting a war so massive that the enemy controls our whole state of being, not God. Now I know a lot of y'all gonna say, oh, God run everything, God run this. God ain't coming back because he already here. See, that gonna go over a lot of y'all head. While you sit on your knees praying for God to come save you, they're actually doing the work of their God. And you know who their God is, the opposite of yours. See, this shit gonna hit hard because we running out of time, people. You are God. Your wife or your significant other can have another you that looks just like you, walk like you, talk like you. And if you think about what I'm saying, you would then recognize the magnitude of how screwed we are as a people. Remember, these are some demonic people running this world. They got people thinking that going to church every Sunday is going to stop them from creating viruses, going to stop them from AIDS, going to stop them from people dying of starvation, going to jail. It doesn't, and it ain't. This is why we have, the last I checked, I'm from a small city. The last we counted, and this was probably 20 years ago, we counted over 40 churches in our small city, bro. I'm from Belle Glade, Palm Beach County. There's a church on every corner. There's a reason why. To sell hope. To make you forget about what's actually happening. And these are conversations people don't want to have. But when the enemy is in control of your education, your perception of life, your religion, everything about you, you're fucking going to lose, bro. Because if the shit that they're telling us to do was so profitable, then why the fuck they don't do it? Why do they tell us, oh, having this and that ain't everything? Then why the fuck do they want it? Huh? Make that shit make sense. All I'm saying is this, man. I've came to the realization of everything in this world that I've been taught was to only catalog and be used against me at my own demise. And I know a lot of people may not look at it that way, but we living in this world, but we just playing a different game. I'm playing a different game than a lot of people. But when I sit and I think about how these people done fucked our heads up, how these people done gave us this fucked up perception of life, they lied to us about religion, they rewrote history, fucking tampering with our food. We are ignorant to this planet. We know nothing about it. And everything that we know came from our enemies. And this is why we value shit that have no value over things that do have value. This is why we fight with each other. This is why we see things the way we see it, because this shit was programmed to us. Which puts us in a position where we don't have a fighting chance, bro. And a lot of people gonna get swept. But it's fucked up that these people have done this to us as a nation, as a people. And just fed us all these lies, all these fucked up schools and curriculums and just everything, bro. Every motherfucking thing, bro. They're responsible for this shit. So hopefully, man, you can understand where I'm coming from and what I'm saying and see the magnitude of how fucked we are. Because these people have mentally castrated us. Mentally painted these pictures in our minds and mentally gave us this fucked up reality and this fucked up perception, bro. And got us thinking one thing, going 100 miles per hour down the wrong fucking road, bro. And we know nothing about this planet. I'm gonna do another video a little later, man. And I'm gonna get into some things from an astrology standpoint. And I'm gonna show y'all just how they fucked up everything, from the calendars, the seasons. It's everything, bro. I'm gonna get with y'all on the next one, man. I just hate when I get like this. I get real, you know what I'm saying? But man, it's all love, man. Hopefully y'all take this video, learn something from it. And yeah, man. Hopefully, man, we could change this shit. But it's gonna be real hard to change it if we keep letting them paint the perception in our mind and then later on use that shit against us, putting us in a position to where we can't defend ourselves, to where we don't like each other, to where we just don't know nothing about nothing, and everything we know comes from them, and they know all, because they got all the knowledge, they got all the books, they got all the scrolls. That's why I say if the Bible had any significant power of helping us getting out of our current situation, them people would have never gave that bitch to us. Now, y'all might not like that, but if you use common sense and you're not afraid, then you will understand. Because there's a lot of books that you wouldn't dare get close to. Go study what's under the Vatican. They'll never give you them books. Because those books will help you get out your current situation. It's your boy Papa Dope. Put how you feel on this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I tell you all the time, man, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Yeah.